Many people believe they suffer or stress out because of difficult people that constantly bully them. We find that in schools, at work, in the street, everywhere. Well, I am sorry to disappoint you. You do not suffer because of bullies. You suffer because you have not trained your mind on how to deal with them in such a way that they can never disturb your internal peace. We all know this rude customer who seems to have seen you in their nightmare the night before. This controlling, condescending coworker who always has a way of looking down upon other people. This partner who always wants to be right about anything. Or this friend whose sole purpose in your life seems to be to show you how bad of a person you are. I want you to listen very carefully. These things are meant to break you, and they will if you let them. You probably won't change people like this, but you can build yourself in such a way that they hit you like a thick iron wall and break down in pieces. The purpose of this video is to help you build yourself from the inside out into an unshakable pillar, that no external bullies control your emotions or your actions, and how you can use them instead to your very advantage. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it." At the end of today's video, you will stop seeing these difficult people as obstacles to your growth and fulfillment, but as weight for your mind. Welcome to the Mind Gym. Weak people often ask, how do I avoid dealing with people who bully me? How do I keep and protect my peace? Strong-minded people have a different approach. Instead of trying to avoid them, they say, I know I may not be able to stop them from coming at me, but how do I become unshakable around them? And today you will learn this truth. You don't need to invite bullies into your world. They look for you. And that's why they are called bullies. No one should control your judgment, except you. No one should control your response, except you. Now is the time to turn the tables. Here are multiple ways dealing with bullies can affect you, and how you can use them to your advantage. 1. They forge your emotional discipline. People who bully you expose emotional weakness. How do you react in difficult situations? Do you instantly burst out in a fighting back mode? Do you cuss? Do you walk away? Though these are purely human, responding to every situation with anger, frustration, resentment does not make you strong. These are signs of poor inner governance. The strong-minded does not suppress emotion. He commands it. Each difficult interaction is training in self-rule. When the strong-minded deals with a difficult situation, he steps back, studies the situation, and prepares his response. Even if everything happens in less than 1 minute, it never feels like a reaction. It feels like he has a response for everything. Remember this. Don't let others control your emotions. Because if they do, they control you. 2. They harden your patience. Patience is not passiveness. It is strength under restraint. Anyone can remain calm when life is easy, but few can remain calm when provoked. Here is one thing you should know about bullies. They test your discipline. That's why even when you make something clear to them right now, they will bring it back. Their goal is to drag you over so you can become and act like them. Their personality feeds off people that are similar to them in energy. They can spend an entire day discussing vile things, cussing at, and mocking other people, and all doing all sorts of other things. And the worst part, don't even expect them to be embarrassed. Don't give in to their world. Instead, use interaction with them to build this core value that makes the lion the king of the jungle, and that is patience. 3. They sharpen your speech and help you master the power of silence. The strong-minded speaks only what is necessary. Mentally and emotionally stable people control every single word they say, and every word carries a meaning. They don't just throw words around for the sake of it. They carefully measure everything and remain silent when there is nothing important to say. When you grow emotionally, one of the things you must master is how to control the tone, because you will understand that what comes out of the mouth is not just similar to a bullet because you can't take it back, but you also know that it can be as deadly. Bullies force you to choose precision over emotion and clarity over reaction. Master your words, otherwise they will master you. 4. They demand boundaries. Weak people over-explain. Strong people don't. They decide. When you are dealing with bullies or emotionally demanding people, you don't have to explain the why behind every one of your decisions. Because if you do, they will always have a way to predict and interfere with your next move. In other words, they will always have some control over your actions. These people reveal where you tolerate disrespect by the way you respond to their actions. Emotional stability requires you to set your boundary and let others collide with it. No anger, no guilt, only firmness. This next one is uncomfortable, but it's where real growth begins. 5. They expose your untrained mind. Let's be clear. If someone controls your emotions, they control you. There is no question about that. Bullies often reveal your attachments, your need for approval, your fear of confrontation, your desire to be liked, etc. The strong-minded cuts these chains. Let's be honest. We acknowledge that all of these can be appealing to the regular person. But when they become strings that attach to your life, you become as playable as a doll. Train your mind to understand that though these things can be good, you can live without them. And if someone takes them away, you can always start from the ground and rebuild your empire. Train your mind to be unpredictable, and that will make them respect you. 6. They build mental endurance. Comfort creates decay. Resistance creates strength. Just as the lack of physical exercise creates muscular atrophy, the lack of mental and emotional training will kill your personality. And the difficult people are here for just that. They always think they are the price, indispensable, always threatening to walk away as if they just want to end your world. While the weak worries, the strong-minded trains for exile, loss, and even worse, death, not convenience. You need to see bullies as daily hardship practice. The formula goes like this: endure, improve, repeat. 7. They teach you detachment. While the weak are constantly obsessed with crowds of friends, the strong-minded look for qualities like respect and loyalty. They don't leave room for constant insult or attack on their personality. Their life is like a kingdom where everyone is welcome. And it is equally easy for you to leave if you don't play by the rules. When dealing with bullies, we learn how to manage insults and all sorts of undesired opinions. Because people always come and go, bullies teach you emotional distance, the power to observe without absorbing. And this is freedom. 8. They shape your leadership temperament. Anyone can lead compliant people, but leadership is proven among difficult people. When you constantly deal with bullies, you learn how to remain calm during chaos, fair in decision-making, and immovable in values. That is authority. 9. They force inner growth. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." The people who constantly bully you are not obstacles. They are directions. The more you see them as obstacles, the more challenging it is to deal with them. When you see them as directions, they become a mean to your end. In the end, this type of people only leave you with two possible options. You can either grow or you can remain weak. The choice is yours, and it depends on how you choose to deal with them. Finally, bullies just make you formidable. And this is no exaggeration. Most men avoid discomfort. You do not. When you train your mind to deal effectively with bullies, you become hard to offend, hard to manipulate, hard to break. And rare men are always valuable. Do not run away from difficult people. They are not here to destroy you if you don't let them. They are helping you shape a mind that cannot be controlled. This is the mind gym. If this strengthens your thinking, share it with someone you know will benefit from it. Write in the comments section what tested you recently and how you responded. Subscribe to the Mind Gym. Train daily and stand firm.